We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Odubel Herrera is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Up into the arcade and out of here. It is Curtis Granderson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made. After giving up that extra base hit, now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman, Jose.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Giants, third baseman.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes now to Andrus. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. He'll get it into second. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. And the Giants can't ask for much more. It's a leadoff triple. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now to the plate, Buster Posey. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
Batting fifth.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Granderson is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Neil Walker, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a curveball in for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strike. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Posey's got it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3. Now at the plate, Joe Panik. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Second baseman, Joe.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Pablo Sandoval. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 1 and 2 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yoenis Cespedes. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. This one for Crawford is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Hit in the air out to right. Span on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Stepping into the box, number 53. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Left fielder
takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Third baseman
Elvis Andrews is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pereira's there, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up. Hit back up the middle. Walker's got it. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and for the second time. Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third? I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Second baseman Neil Walker.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Span giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Giants fourth. Catcher.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Brandon Belt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Hunter Pence. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is lifted out to left. Cespedes is there, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher, Posey. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Number 13,
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Tehran is there for it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Waiting on it, the left fielder, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Joe Panik. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Soft liner towards short, but there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. For Walker now at second. Scooped up, throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Up next for the Giants.
Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cespedes on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Harvey's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a liner. Span is right there, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Outside, 3-0 now. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson.
Granderson.
3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this is fouled straight back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, kicks and deals down the third baseline. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 53. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Well, he's having a good
53.
amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And Walker's throw is
Now
right
batting.
there for route number 1.
Third baseman, Elvis
Ready to
Andrews.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The
So
shortstop,
coming to
number
the plate,
35.
Brandon Crawford. A
Brandon
hit in 2
Crawford.
tries so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. Digging in, Buster Posey.
Now batting,
0 for 2 on his line thus
number
far.
28, Buster
Granderson will
Posey.
come over to give it a look, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base.
And his game of hide and seek ends as now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll be
Leading off for the
tasked
Mets.
with starting things as we
Shortstop,
begin the 7th.
Jose Reyes.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting,
Ready once again,
Captain.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis
He started
d'Arnaud.
out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So
baseman
stepping
number
in
13.
as Dribble Cabrera.
Asdrubal
0 for 1 for him
Cabrera.
here in this one. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Span is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready for another chance. Buster Posey.
Leading
No
off for
hits
the
in
Giants.
2 trips to the plate for him
Catcher.
in the ball game.
Buster
And looked
Posey.
inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him to miss the breaking
first
ball there.
baseman,
Buster
number 9.
Posey is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder.
Here's the right
number
fielder,
8.
Hunter Pence.
Hunter
He comes in
Pence.
0 for 2 thus far. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits
Leading
in
off for the
3
Mets.
tries so far.
Center
He's struck
fielder.
out once.
Odubel
Will Smith.
Herrera.
will come on in relief. And that's in there for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Wilmer Flores will move into the on deck.
For New York, number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Hunter Strickland gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The left fielder, number 52,
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece actually. It's 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Ready with the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Fielder, number 3,
Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after.
Threw it right past him. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Joe.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
And he pops it up back behind second base. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. Into the box now, number 53. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, no balls and a strike. Gorky's Hernandez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 66.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So striding forward now.
First baseman. Jose
He's set. Here it
Abreu.
comes. Dribbled up the line, and this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. Barehanded on the move. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman
Neil Walker is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Throw won't get him. So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging. In now.
Third baseman as Dribble Cabrera.
Mark Melanson takes over now with 2 guns on here in the top of inning.
Number 41.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Matt, this is why I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Now to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Drilled to first. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Here's the short. Stop Brandon Crawford. Leadoff man on base. Jerry Blevins takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
For the New York Mets, number 39, Jerry Blevins.
Nick Hundley will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Hard hit at third. Cabrera's up with it. Here's Walker for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Jerry Familia takes over on the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Buster Posey is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here.